the second one, you could actually carry on a sequence and you can finish them off. You could even approach combat in a way different style, like tactically. You could use some defensive style. We have blocking. If you block right, you can time blocking and you can repost your opponent. You could also roll around, try to get the enemy from his back. If you do it right, you're deadly. Pretty much can finish him off with one strike. But one important thing about the combat.
All right, hey, lay it on me.
I have to put it on here. A lot of people who play RPG games are not really into combat. I mean, we realize that since it's a story-driven game, some people might say, come on, I don't care about combat, I want to find out the story. Yep. So I want to ensure all the players that since it is not an action RPG, it's an RPG, we definitely want players to be able to choose like the easy difficulty setting, and they won't have to use the advanced techniques.
Okay.
So it's important that everyone who wants to find out the story, it's the same with alchemy. If you want to just know the story, you don't have to use it. But if you know how to use it, if you know how much potential you have in this
combat and get into that, or they can, you know, instead focus on the story and the narrative and all the political intrigue that's going on.
We actually try to bind everything with the story, so that whenever you fight, it totally has to be connected with the character development. We've changed a few things in the character development. For example, if you have big encounters of monsters that are really huge, like at the end of the chapter, for example, you definitely have to not only level up, but find out a lot about these guys. So you will be able to find out, I don't know, imagine a tentacle monster. He's got weak spots. You have to learn where they are. You have to gather items. You have to gather help from your friends. So on, so on, so on, so on. What I'm getting at, since it's a story-driven game, everything has to be like RPG should do it.
Sure. All right, now Tom, I've got some questions coming in from the audience I'm going to lay on you here. This one comes in from Chris. Nice name, fella.
Hi, Chris.
Wondering if there's going to be some sort of free-form traveling. You know, how are you going to go through this world? Is there going to be big areas to explore?
Definitely. Well, first thing, it's a fully open world. No loadings in The Witcher 2. Within any given chapter, you won't see any loading, be it parts of the area or be it interiors, exteriors. Just open the door and you're there. It's streamed. The second thing, everything is open to you from the very beginning, Chris. So you definitely can go anywhere you want, even the arena that I mentioned for the monster. Well, you would be dead at the very beginning of the act, but you can. So fully open world. That's the answer, I guess.